Hey y'all, I've tried this twice now and wasn't able to. First I knocked the camera down and then I pushed the wrong button. We used Threebond liquid gasket. It's tacky, it's sticky, and it semi hardens. Okay, it doesn't get like silicone stiff but soft. It stiffens up but is a little harder, but it doesn't get hard like epoxy. So, and the reason I mention epoxy is because I've tried this before in the past with 450 5-inch. It's the first thing I tried when we couldn't get. Let me sit you up here. When we couldn't get the 550 wide tire anymore, we tried a 450. It lowered the cart way too low to the ground, and we were putting them on a 550 wide wheel. So I tried to get two-piece Van K wheels, a real two-piece wheel, and I actually epoxied them together. What I didn't take into consideration was the back side of these wheels is a little smaller than the front, so you can mount them on when they're welded. And the reason I glued them together first is because this is an original backside wheel, so it should pop together. If this works, I guess we could just epoxy the darn things together. It worked so well that when I tried to remove the epoxy and take the wheel back apart, when I couldn't get it to go on, pop it into the tire, I actually destroyed the wheels. They were cheap. They were like $9 a wheel half, $7 or $9. It was closeout from CKS, right? So it was an experiment that didn't work out. That's why we didn't film it. But that is that's the project, the wheel project right there. Make your own wheel. When Douglas refuses to make you something you can afford in a size you can use, then you have to resort to doing it yourself. These are not Q Plus wheels, so they do have some run out. They have run out anyway, even before you disassemble them. Being welded together, they have run out. And a lot of people don't realize that. It's a $30 wheel, folks, $30. The wheel on that wagon over there with the tire on it is like $12. It's a stamped piece of metal for half as much money. Think about that. It's a $30 wheel. You get what you pay for. If you want a wheel with absolutely dead nuts, no run out whatsoever, you're going to buy the $56 Q Plus wheel. Or you're going to use those titanium or not titanium, the cast aluminum or magnesium wheels that are cast in a machine perfect. So I think it'll be okay. We'll find out. The tires are coming tomorrow, like I mentioned in the other video. We'll go ahead and by tomorrow this will be good and hardened up. We'll pop these bad boys on with the hub still on there, just to make sure we don't knock them apart or get any air leaks or nothing. We'll actually bead the tire up and leave that on, and we won't remove that hub until we're ready to put them on the front hubs on the cart and balance the whole package all together. And we'll remove the stem, the core from the stem, let all the air out of the tire, evac all the air so there's no pressure on the wheel halves, and then we'll take this hub off and drop these right onto the hubs on the go-kart. And then we'll tighten them down before we put any air in them, then we'll go ahead and balance them. But that's it. We'll run these, we'll give them a go, and if they vibrate like crazy, we'll have another set sitting waiting, so if it's bad, we'll take them off. We'll come in, make a pit stop, take them off. We're there to test anyway. So that's it. We don't plan to do much, if any, kind of practicing on Friday up there. Maybe we'll do a shakedown Saturday morning, but we don't need any practice. We just need the one long run to find out what the deal is with the extra radiator. Of course, we want to see how these tires work, but in the other video, I think I was telling you about, how we may end up having to go to Vega, which we don't want to. We really don't want to run that tire, but that's it. So for the wheel project, other than mountain and balancing, I got nothing else for you. It's hot out here. I'm about 92, 94 degrees. think I'm going to take the afternoon, go inside, get me some lunch, sit in the air conditioning a little bit. I might run up and get the transponder batteries all hooked up and tested and all that stuff today. That's it, folks. God bless. Godspeed. Hang in there. I'm praying for y'all. Douglas Wheel. Appreciate it.